It's been official. Richard Childress Racing has revealed the new paint scheme for Kyle Busch, but NASCAR Twitter seems not to appreciate it and says that Tyler Reddick's was better. Why is that? Let's get to the bottom of it. But before we begin, subscribe to our channel and hit the like button so that you can join the beautiful NASCAR Inside family. The whole Cup garage was taken aback when they learned that Kyle Busch would be joining RCR in the middle of the 2022 Cup playoffs. After working for JGR for the past 15 years, he decided to leave the team and join their main competitor, where he would take over for Tyler Reddick on the number 8 car. Additionally, he inherited Reddick's most important sponsor, Cheddar Scratch Kitchen, in addition to other sponsors such as Alsco Uniforms, 3CHI, Lenovo, and BetMGM. On January the 1st, the two-car Cup Series team gave an update regarding their work in the form of a quick video unveiling. After having its cover removed, Busch's number 8 Chevrolet Camaro revealed the black and gold BetMGM scheme he expects to use for the 2023 season. The white color that Reddick wore during the previous season has been replaced with gold, and the new numbered positioning is different from what it was during the previous season. Twitter users following NASCAR were impressed by the black and gold scheme, and many responded favorably to the paint color announcement. It was even hailed by some supporters as being superior to the strategies that Tyler Reddick had previously used. Few admirers were of the opinion that Reddick had the superior paint scheme. Previously, Reddick had driven for the squad in comparison to the original Busch. The updated version is characterized by a number of changes. Previously painted white, Reddick's stock car now sports a shiny gold finish. That is the most significant alteration. In addition, the door's new trendy number serves as a constant visual reminder that we are living in a new period. During his time with BetMGM, Reddick never once got to celebrate in the company's winner's circle. Busch can now seize this opening. During his first year with RCR, he will have the chance to test the BetMGM system and hunt out a number of benchmarks. The betting firm will have established a new standard or first place finish from him. On January the 1st, RCR unveiled the updated livery for Kyle Busch's number 8 Chevrolet Camaro, marking the second time the team has done so. Additionally, the group that won the tournament showed off a style for the native of Las Vegas that was influenced by cuisine. Busch and RCR made several announcements on the 8th of December. An improved and revised version of the number 8 will be used in the 2023 Cup Series season, it was revealed. There was additional information provided about Busch's list of corporate backers. To accompany their earlier announcement, RCR showcased Busch's Cheddar Scratch Kitchen paint scheme for the upcoming 2023 season. The Chevrolet Camaro sported orange body panels and a black hood and trim. Lionel Racing also provided detailed looks at Busch's Alsco uniforms. The number 8 Chevrolet was shown to have a black and green paint job with large Alsco logos on the bonnet and flanks, and the die-cast manufacturer posted pre-order links for the car. The alternative design also featured the stylized number on the door, exactly like the BetMGM and Cheddar schemes did. As soon as 2023 popped up on the calendar, Lionel Racing put up a pre-order link for another one of Busch's paint jobs. The company promoted the number 8 Lenovo Chevrolet on January the 3rd and gave Busch's devoted supporters another chance to acquire a rare collectible. Is Kyle Busch's new paint scheme better than Tyler Reddick's? So what do you think? Please let us know in the comments section below. If you want to stay up to date on NASCAR news, subscribe to our channel. When it comes to Kyle Busch and Tyler Reddick in 2023, what kind of season would be considered successful? The strategy that Kyle Busch and Tyler Reddick have for the future is very straightforward. They want to improve their 2022 season. In 2018, Busch endured one of the most unsuccessful seasons of his career with JGR. He was only victorious once throughout the entire season, and that victory came in Bristol when the leaders were taken out in the final turn of the race. He was unable to maintain any sort of continuity, which was not helped by the fact that he was under pressure to extend his contract. On the other hand, Tyler Reddick enjoyed the most successful season of his professional career in the year 2022. The 3 victories that he scored for the squad were the first 3 triumphs of his professional career. Although it was unfortunate for him, Reddick, like Busch, was eliminated from the playoffs in the round of 16. The fact that Reddick was able to win 2 races after announcing that he would compete in the 23X1 indicates his potential. Busch needs to demonstrate that he is still one of the best drivers in the sport, and that he is the appropriate person to put RCR back in the conversation about winning a title. Reddick is assigned the responsibility of getting the first playoff entry for 23X1, riding alongside Bubba Wallace. Reddick is required to win many races in 2023. After several months of unsuccessful sponsorship negotiations, no one seriously anticipated that Kyle Busch would actually walk away from Joe Gibbs Racing. Yet, here we are. This decision had dealt a devastating blow to Toyota, which had invested in Busch when he first started working for the OEM in 2008 as a fiery young gun. No matter how many difficulties Kurt Busch got himself into, he could always count on having the support of his principal sponsor, Toyota, as well as Mars Wrigley until 2022. After winning 2 titles and hundreds of races, Kurt Busch was sitting around waiting for Joe Gibbs Racing to secure a new principal sponsor and then for him to get an extension of his own contract. JGR was left with very little time to locate a new major sponsor worth many millions of dollars for Kyle Busch's number 18 vehicle after an unreported corporation pulled out of the deal late in the game. In exchange, the grandson of team owner Joe Gibbs, Ty Gibbs, will assume the wheel of the car bearing the number 54 in the year 2023. Now Busch will direct his attention to his return to Chevrolet, the manufacturer that supported him from the beginning of his career. Busch began his career as a driver for Hendrick Motorsports and was one of the drivers who soon achieved success for the Xfinity Series due to the fact that he was so successful in Xfinity Corporation. The team promoted him so that he could take the place of the seasoned Terry Labonte. While everything is going on, RCR has been in the process of rebuilding for quite some time. The squad has seen significant transformations throughout the course of its history, with the most recent of them being Andy Petrie's promotion to the position of Vice President of Competition in 2017. Busch was able to have a better idea of what they were capable of when Austin Dillon and Tyler Reddick won their respective races in 2022. Busch, with all of his years of expertise and knowledge of how to win championships with the current playoff system, has a good chance of being the driver who leads RCR back to its former glory as a championship contender. How do you think will be the 2023 season of Richard Childress Racing without Tyler Reddick? Let us know in the comment section below. That's all for today. Hope that you have enjoyed it. So, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to see more of our videos on NASCAR updates.